And a 1. Okay, now you should be able to. I'm now moving my mouse cursor because I need like a point in the video where I can, so that you see basically what's on screen. After I came home today, I took a bit of a nap. And holy shit, was that necessary. So let me actually check something real quick. So I have to record a little bit at the very least today. So I was thinking maybe a bit of short stories. As you can see, here's my blue Yeti. On the other side is actually my blue snowball that I use for my streams. For those of you who haven't checked it out already, twitch.tv/thevisualpony. Usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Let me see. Have I read that already? Where is my magic? YouTube. Let's check YouTube. YouTube Studio. Filter. Visibility. It would be, where is my magic? Nope, I didn't record that yet. That is good. It has 1,800 words. That's acceptable. Now let's see. Open up Audacity. Why is that? Oh, no, wait. The microphone is plugged in. Ah, there it is. And it's, for some reason, still not configured correctly. Come on. There. Metemponychosis. Interesting name. The next part of this will be fast forwarded as soon as I press the record button. Just so you know. Not fast forward, but, you know, played faster. Let's go to saving and save. Okay, this story is called Where is My Magic? Where is my magic? By Metamponikosis. And we're going to export it in here in WAV format. Now let's close this. Okay, now oh no, wait. First we have to load it in here in Audacity. So let's see, so now the noise levels have been reduced. Now let's see to it that the audio levels are basically the same. And the third. You always do that 3 times. Now let's export this as a WAV again. Close it, don't save it. Remove the backup file here. And now let's do some standard audio cleaning. Why I'm only doing the standard cleaning right now is I'm way behind on my schedule. The deep cleaning that you see in some other videos, which would be this view, takes ages. Just for a story this long, it would take over an hour. And I've noticed that a lot of you guys don't really care if I do the deep cleaning or not. Because it seems that my ears are trained in a way to find even the smallest bit of background noise or stuff, and like around 90% of you guys can't even hear that stuff that I'm filtering out. Because your subconscious filters it out. I have trained myself to notice it and to find it, you know, and then to try and remove it. It annoys me a little bit to not do the deep cleaning process, but then again, it's quicker and Visual Pony has always been about being quick. You know, I've always called myself the McDonald's of audiobooks. I may not be the best, but at least I'm fast. You know? This cleaning process is basically just getting rid of my normal mouth noises, like, or my breathing, you know. Because I have bought audiobooks on Audible, and I found it so annoying when their audio technicians didn't cut the breathing out. I mean, I am a YouTuber on YouTube. I basically do this stuff for free. You know, I mean, there is, of course, ad revenue, and some of you guys luckily support us via Patreon, which is very much appreciated. It helped us to keep doing this stuff. But in general, you know, there is just so much that people don't see what I'm doing, and it's a lot of work that I put in there. And the most that some of these audio engineers for professional productions do is they filter out, like letting a noise gate filter run through it, or something like that, and then they call it a day. And that can lead to very bad distortions in the audio. This can lead to words being cut off early. I used to use a noise gate filter. You can actually hear that in the first, I think, 10 chapters of Project Horizons. Which I did this way. And since I've been doing this for almost a decade now, I know what to look for in the audio forms. Like, I don't even have to listen to it. I see where the problems are, and I can get rid of them really quick. Because I have mapped the effects that I need. Like, for example, right now I'm using the transform to silence effect. I've mapped that to a key on my keyboard, so otherwise I would have, each time would have to right click and then look for it. Where is it? There. Bam. You know, and having it like this is way easier. I also have the delete thingy mapped to my keyboard. And since recently I'm actually not using an old office computer to record anymore, using my old laptop again. Which makes things a whole lot easier because that machine is stronger than the computer I used before. It's a 6-year-old gaming laptop. But for stuff like this, it's just perfect. If you look at some of my other recordings where you can see where I do the deep cleaning, you'll see that it's laggy and that sometimes the machine is unresponsive. That was the old office PC that I now have in the other room. Basically, I've now set it up as a multimedia PC to watch movies on, connected to my TV. I hear my neighbor complaining down below. Even though it's not even that late, it's like 6 o'clock. And then again, she's always complaining. Even about shit that I'm not guilty of. Like, she has accused me of stuff that the people living all the way on the first floor did, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Or one day, her fire alarm was going off, and she basically almost knocked my door down when I was in the shower, demanding that I stop making that damn beeping noise. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because she had let her dinner burn. You know? So, that's the thing. Then again, in her defense, she is over 90. So, really, she shouldn't be living alone anymore, in my opinion. In my professional opinion as a geriatric nurse, you know. I can definitely see, signs of dementia and shit, and she isn't, in my opinion, capable of living alone anymore, but not my place. And at least for the last few months she's been leaving me alone, so... So what kind of saddens me personally a little bit, because I'm a nurse with my soul and heart, is that for some reason she seems afraid of me. I have no idea why, but she seems to be literally mortally afraid of me. I'm doing nothing to her. I'm not. I even greet her when I see her. I'm like, hey, hello, have a good day, you know, stuff like that. And it is like she thinks I would murder her or something. Which is weird, because I've been nothing but cordial to that woman. Or cordial might be the wrong word. Nice and supportive. I've had the situation where she stood in front of my door and was like, hey, I can't find my keys, can you help me look? And yes, I did. I had the situation that I came home from shopping and she was standing there trying to get her 2 shopping bags up the stairs. So I grabbed the bags and was like, I'll put them down in front of your door. Which I did. You know, stuff like that. So I have no idea why she might be afraid of me. But you know how it is. Okay. I hate this. I need a new mouse, definitely. Because sometimes the left mouse button, when I try to drag the mouse, it doesn't register that it keeps the button pressed. Okay, let's save this. Close this. Okay, now it's bugging out a little bit. Well, then again, this is a program made for Windows XP and Windows 7. Patch I'm using is actually made to make it run on Windows 8. And now we need need this and this. Go here, sound effects. Put that there. Add 2 new audio tracks. Create a new window. Put this up here. And this here. And then we take the ticking clock sound that all of you so much complained about to one of my editors apparently at some point. No, really, he told me that he was at a con and talked to people who listened to our stuff, and they were apparently complaining about the ticking clock sound. So for a while I didn't implement it, and then people told me via PMs when those were still a thing on YouTube, hey, what happened to the ticking clock sound? It's really hard to see when there's a scene change now. Can't you implement it again? And so I started implementing it again. That's how that happened. Now let's truncate that silence. And now I will need the other headphones, because these are actually connected to my phone. Okay, let's see.
Wait a second. By Metemponycosis. Late afternoons in Maritime Bay were something special. The beautiful sun painted the sky in shades of orange and red.
Okay. Yeah, I think that track will fit here. Or, wait, I have another one. Yep, let's take this one. Passing Time. Let's put it in there.
Late afternoons in Maritime Bay were something special. The beautiful sun painted the sky too, admiring the beautiful sunset. Not so that day. For some reason, no pony understood the sun was stuck in the sky and wouldn't move for what seemed as days already. To make things worse, the clouds stopped rolling in and the sky was as clear as it could be. Some appreciated the beauty, but most complained that something was wrong. Well, Sunny was sure that the smart ponies at Canterlogic would figure out what was wrong eventually.
From this room,
her mind was clear of such troublesome things. She had a nice tutti-frutti smoothie to her routine of vicariously checking her phone for notifications, while the unicorn noisily minded her smoothie. While the unicorn noisily minded her smoothie.
I have to do something about that at some point, and I think I know how to do it. I have a green screen that I'm thinking about putting up behind me as a, barrier for the sound.
Patiently. So ostensibly patently she could feel the urge to slap his own face with a hoof radius.
Nah, not that one. That seems fitting.
patiently. So ostensibly standing, but she still didn't quite grasp what their problem with that was.
You mean to tell me that, before recent events, Unicorn could... And now, thanks to you, unicorns can use magic while Pegasi can fly!
Sunny did her best impression.
Making it a bit dramatic here.
Sunny did her best impression of a turtle. Rose a fearful hoof from behind the table.
Now. Everyone panic!
Sprout shouted at the top of his lungs, running down the promenade.
No, I don't want to open that. I want to look for it. Gallop. There, galloping horse. Put that in here.
Running down the promenade with a tirade of rambling screeches about being carried into the clouds and being poked in the eye.
No, don't worry!
Sunny dropped the journal in her panic, but quickly scooped it up again. At the same time careful not to ruin it and desperately looking for some answer. A horde of earth ponies galloped every which way in the middle.
Yep, I have sound effects for almost anything.
But her pleas went unheard. A horde of earth... The other Pegasus hoofed at her own nape with an embarrassed grimace.
So...
Let's fade this one out. Where is it? Studio fade out. There it is. But reducing the audio volume of this a little bit more to 29.
Let's change the colors of crystals. Hitch!
Sunny turned to him, trembling lips and glazy eyes.
Okay. Now I need another effect, and let's hope I have it. Handling bullets. There.
Liked the movie. Liked the movie. Liked the movie.
Okay, so I'll have to end it here already. And add another track actually. And put that here.
And slapped hoof.
And done. Ah, no, not as a WAV file, but as a MP3 file, please. Yes, there you go. So there you see like a quick production. More videos will follow, likely right after this, but I'll stop this recording right now because, as you can see down there, I already have a message on Discord, and I know who that is from, and I don't want you guys to read it. Sorry, I may be starting to share more about my life, but what I talk about with my fiance is none of your business. Stay tuned.